Sustainable leaders look after number one. That might sound selfish, and it can certainly be misunderstood, but if we look after ourselves, we are available to look after others. Unfortunately, burnout is a massive problem for leaders, and it can be driven by many things. Perhaps a drive for success or wealth. We sacrifice not only those around us, but also ourselves. But even if we have an altruistic view of life, serving those around us, there is a danger in not looking after ourselves. Be patient with yourself. Self-growth is tender, it's holy ground. There's no greater investment, said leadership guru Stephen Covey. I think these are wise words. In the hustle and bustle of a busy commercial world, it's easy to run fast, do too much, create unrealistic expectations, and ultimately hit a wall. It's a genuine tragedy to see well-meaning, capable people literally unable to function because they've worked too hard for too long. At the core of looking after ourselves is an understanding that we are a triune being, body, soul, and spirit. We live in a body, we have a soul, which is our mind, will, and emotions, and I believe we are spirit. These three parts of us are interdependent. Usually we know what to do and what not to do, how to look after ourselves, what to eat, what not to eat, to exercise and to sleep. Yet we do not give these things due priority. We give ourselves second best, and therefore, in my opinion, give others second best. When our body is being looked after, we have more energy and are capable of doing more with less. Our soul, that's our mind, will, and emotions, also needs to be looked after. Christopher Germer said, "Self-compassion is simply giving the same kindness to others that we would give to ourselves." Perhaps we need to give ourselves a little more kindness, a little more grace, a little more attention, investing in our soul, feeding our mind, fully enjoying recreation and relationships helps complete us. That leaves us in a more sustainable state, able to give out as we have taken in, fulfilling our reservoirs first. I'll assume all know the principal foundations of health, but sometimes we would be wise to work these things into diaries as a priority. Eat well, sleep well, and exercise regularly. Our brains are incredible, yet under stress we operate further down the brainstem towards fight and flight, reactive, survival-driven, instinctual part of ourselves. The higher thought processes of the frontal cortex, creativity, the ideas, only come when we are in a more relaxed state. That is why we have great ideas in the shower or when we are on holiday. Imagine if we functioned at that level all the time. Imagine how creative we would be, how effective, how productive. Tara Brach said, "Stepping out of the busyness, stopping our endless pursuit for getting somewhere else is perhaps the most beautiful offering we can make to our spirit." So perhaps looking after number one is not selfish, but productive and sustainable. Perhaps it would make us better leaders.